welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more. Let's just get right to it. So I'm always excited to do a video in my living room, and I've actually been trying my best to actually do a video in the daytime. I really can't wait until the holiday actually does in fact start, because it's been pretty busy, and I know most of you guys like myself that are working, we can't really wait until the holiday happens because it's just been really exhausting, and we need that actual time off. So let's just get right to it. So the Safemoon price right now is 406. Bitcoin is around in the $35,000 range, and looking at the financial information here in the United States is that really come to think of it, and I was listening to some other YouTube videos, guys. I'm heavy into finance. One of the things that I really do like to listen to, I like to listen to the financial aspect when it pertains to the economy. Those are some of the things, like how some people are history buff. I really enjoy listening to financial stuff. Even though I'm a tech guy, listening to tech stuff is actually a little boring to me because I actually live it and work it every day. But I truly like to hear about financial things, stocks, bonds, the economy, interest rate, the federal rates, anything that pertains to financial, that where people can make money. I like to know how the 1% think. And this is the reason why I invest where the 1% are actually investing. Because for those of you that are not aware, a lot of the hedge funds right now are putting their money into particular investments. So I tend to align myself with some of these, S&P 500 type of investments, because if you see the money's there, I try to figure out why are those hedge funds going in that direction. And one of the reasons why is that because the Feds, the last time they raised the interest rates was in July. They've been raising interest rates so oftenly, I really sort of forgot that, there's been some gaps in between when they actually have raised the inflation rate. And the fact that July was the last time, and they've kept pausing those 25 base points, there's a high chance we may not get any for the rest of the year. And they may in fact start cutting the interest rate coming into the new year, or around the June time. So these are the things I really like to enjoy and look at. So let's just jump right into the whole Safemoon situation right now. So, yes, we did get information of reference to Safemoon from the leadership standpoint of where Safemoon is actually going. And I want to go ahead and also append to the video is that Safemoon is doing the necessary things to actually position themselves in continuing the momentum going forward. One step back, couple giant steps forward is that they have a mission to deliver on the deliverables that John Karuni has set. And yes, we do understand that the disassociation from the Twitter logo, it doesn't mean that John is completely done with the whole alignment with Safemoon. I think it was more of a strategic move, speculation, guys, strategic move from a legal standpoint. Remember, the law firm that he's working with, they're gonna have to go ahead and convince the judge when trying to seek bail that we have made all the necessary measures to let you know that all the things are in place. He's going to give up his passport. We're going to make sure he doesn't have access to anything Safemoon related. And some of these things, who knows, maybe John may in fact have given them access to Twitter space and all these other things to go ahead and do that. So I truly believe he, in his heart, remember guys, this is his company. This is his company, and he's probably appointing who he thinks should actually make the lead. And again, even though we don't know who the leadership is, it's true. We don't really need to know who the person is, as long as they're in the best interest of the company to move the company forward. Yes, they're going to make adjustments in reference to the deploy wallet. There will be movements on the blockchain. Fantastic. This is what you do in order to keep the show going on. And that's how a company should run. Just yesterday after doing the video, I said to myself, is there a chance that they can still deliver the Centralized Exchange, given the fact that the SEC and the DOJ have their very own agenda, which they're going to let it run its course? And I came to the conclusion that we may still in fact get the Decentralized Exchange and the blockchain. Now, we don't know the blockchain is actually going to be named. There's speculation we want it to be maybe a Phoenix. We don't know, because remember, at the end of the day, it's still John's company. He just may not be in that chair, but he still can be a part of what is known as the chairman of the board, okay? I've worked with companies where the CEO have moved from the leadership role, but came back in and became the chairman of the board, where he can still be one of the persons that actually elect on different decisions to be made. Now, we do understand John cannot make any decisions from where the company is going to go because there needs to be no affiliation. But the person who potentially that's the leader in charge of the company right now, I think they understand the vision of where John wants the company to go. We are on the V2 contract. All right. The V2 contract is the improvement of all the things that John did not want in the V1 contract. I know a lot of people have issues with John and all that stuff. Hey, again, innocent and proven guilty. Now, we see the price. Okay, we see the price where the price is, and basically, from a financial standpoint, a lot of people there's gonna be fear. There's going to be fear, and a lot of people will not invest in Safemoon. The outlook of Safemoon has taken a lot of damaging blows. There's a lot of dents in the body of Safemoon right now, a lot of dents. And we now have to go to the body shop to actually get a repair. But before we can go to the body shop and get the whole frame repair, we need to make sure that the person who's in the driver's seat can actually steer the wheel. And not the fact that we have somebody who can actually go ahead and move this ship and actually get it from away from the port and continue on into the ocean and keep moving forward to the next destination. These are the things that needs to be done in order to get to the next level. So if you're enjoying this content, guys, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, because it is Saturday. We are approaching the Thanksgiving here in the United States weekend. A lot of people are traveling, and myself will be traveling as well. If I feel fit, I may stay in town. But I actually had a dream that the Centralized Exchange actually was launched, and it caught a lot of people off guard. There's a high chance that we can still get the Centralized Exchange in the winter month. Now, will it have the same impact? There's a high chance it will most likely still have the same impact, but a lot of people are on the sidelines, like how we've heard or we've seen in Twitter and all these different things, but a lot of people have taken a lot of, it's a gigantic blow. A lot of people got emotional in reference to that. But, what I want to reassure everybody, that everybody knows that, when it comes to investing, why I said the 1% is that the 1% would do things that the 99% would not do. And you have to always be really careful when you invest in anything. You have to measure, all right? They say you have to measure twice and cut once. Whenever you put your money towards something, always try to get the answers to those little questions. Do never go into something blind. Everybody have their reasons why they invest in different things. When I got into Safemoon in June of 2021, what got me in? I was drawn to it by the mathematics. I saw videos on the supply and the reflections and all that stuff, and I looked at the math, and I was pretty convinced, and I was sold at that point. I was drawn to that mathematics. And we did have a YouTuber that was actually doing some really, really beautiful videos in reference to the mathematics. And that was one of the things that got me in. And analyzing the mathematics, I was convinced that this is something that I want to get into. And I went ahead and put my funds in. Yes, I might have paid a lot more than what we've been paying now. And I've since dollar cost average down. Everybody have their reason of why they came in. But if you still believe in Safemoon, guys, and if it's something that you set your mind to, this is what the investment that you believe in, most likely you're going to follow through with this. I'm going to follow through with Safemoon all the way to the end because I want to see where it's going to go. And, out of 10 investments that I invested in, 9 times out of 10, there's always going to be one that's actually going to give you a little bit of a headache. And the ones that's actually the headache one is sometimes the ones that actually pans out because the other ones are dormant. And I'll tell you this. Bitcoin is moving back and forth. Ethereum moving back and forth. I'm getting 5%, 6% gains. They have not reached the sell limit. Now, what I will do with Bitcoin is that, yes, you guys do know I took my return on my investment and I left remaining in. Bitcoin has now exceeded past the $32,000 mark and is actually going beyond. So I have profit in there. I do not touch my Bitcoin unless I'm getting a double on the money. I'll take even more profit. Same goes to Ethereum. Same goes to ADA. Same goes to XRP. XRP is one of those that I'm actually going to now really, really hold for, let's say, down to next year, summer. Around the June time, I will evaluate. I will evaluate all of my other tokens on a quarterly basis. And if there's something that I am not comfortable with, I sometimes don't put additional funds into those investments. I really don't sell them. I would actually just make the adjustment and move my monies elsewhere. I am pretty satisfied with the amount of tokens that I have with Safemoon. But, I'll be really, really obvious with you guys is that, Safemoon, I am pretty confident that they're going to deliver on their products. Now, is it going to be delivered in December? Don't know. But there's always this possibility that the person who John has most likely appointed, or someone has appointed to lead, he might basically say, hey, I want you to deliver these products. I paid for the deliverables. I want these things to happen. I want to hear about the direction of Safemoon, where it's going, because the community has been backing me through thick and thin. And I think just the mere fact that, number one, if he does hear about what the community is saying, that the community is behind him, these are the things that any person who actually wants a company would not want to disappoint a community that's been supporting them 100%. So this is what I want to share with you guys, is that, we don't know if he may be awarded bail for Thanksgiving or in Christmas. And yes, this can go in any direction, 100%. And this is the reason why, if you're investing, you understand that 100% it is your money. You know that your money can go down to zero. And a lot of you guys, not that you have pledged that you're going to ride this all the way to zero or all the way to the top. We have all understand the whole idea about investment is that when you put your money in, you can take your money out anytime that you want if you feel fit, that you're not comfortable. But I just want to reassure everybody is that whenever you see a company is actually taking a stand to actually continue to move forward and communicate with the community, it add a sense of relief, an exhale moment, that they have everything under control. Somebody's in that pilot seat. Somebody basically took it out of autopilot, and they're gonna go ahead and land this plane. And this is just a reassurance to everybody that we're gonna make things look good. We're gonna clean things up, and we're gonna bring the excitement back to Safemoon. Hey, ignore the FUD, but I understand the FUD is actually really, really, really strong out there. There are gonna be a lot of people saying a lot of stuff. And yes, to all those people that sold, again, we do not hate you guys for selling. Understand that you guys are probably down on your investment, and it's no knock on you that you sold. We appreciate you guys for just being a part of the community, and this is just to let all of those people who have sold and this and that. Yes, some people cut their losses, and I totally get it. And hopefully one day you guys will come back. You will probably see the price start to fluctuate, and it will gradually start to roll back. And this is the reason why I would say, and the information is not financial, any play that you consider to be speculative, and if you just want to get a toe in the door, $30, not financial, $30 will get you a good amount of Safemoon right now, because you will have a position in Safemoon, which can get you over 500 and something thousand tokens. $30, believe it or not, $30, given the price that it is right now, that is not monies that you're going to lose your boat, your truck, your house. It's lunch money maybe for 2 days, or actually lunch money because the price of how inflation is going, all these different things. But that level of money will get you in. To some people, they will call that a death wallet, but $30 is still a lot of money, but it's just to get you back into the game. Because if we were to get back a lightning in a bottle type of a situation with Safemoon and it actually runs up, it's going to be miraculous. Now, the minute we hear that potentially a CEO comes up and say, hey guys, I have the helm, we're going to go ahead and deliver on these products. I want to say, hey, welcome to the Safemoon community. We, in light of the situation that's happening, we're going to keep moving this momentum forward. We have these objectives and all of these different things. Guys, I have lived through CEOs coming and going. And yes, there's been a lot of people that had a lot of doubts and different new CEOs coming because they're going to come in with their own agenda. It's like when we have a president of the United States, they come up with their own agenda and they put their agenda in place. And a lot of people may not like that agenda, all right? But the agenda still is in the best interest of the United States or for the community in which they actually represent. So, like, share, subscribe. Let's get this video to as much people as possible. Hey, I'm going to try my best to see if I can continually bring these videos to you guys on a daily basis. I may start maybe doing 1 or 2 videos on Sunday, because I think the community actually needs it, because it's such a situation right now, and I actually do see that it's actually going to start to get better, because really and truly, compared to where we were on November 1st to where we are today, we are in a better situation. The price is actually starting to recover. And for those of you who are seeing this, that have sold, this is a great entry point for you guys to put in even less money. Again, not financial, where you can get yourself a really sizable bag and you can sit back and you can watch it. 1 million tokens would actually be fantastic right now. And you can watch and see your money actually start to grow. So until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day. And we will try our best to see if we can, see this thing all the way through to the end. And peace.